Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to our adventures of Hello Charlotte. Now we're going to press on from today what's on last time of encountering our first enemy, which we did not realize. So we got away from some bad people, and now we're going to see what awaits us here. Garden. See if we need to take him into the infirmary. These look like the creatures from Dot Flow. Oh, I'm so blessed to catch a glimpse of our princess in the morning. Infirmary? The poster says pets not allowed, but you know, I've seen stray mad cats in the garden. Seth, why don't we check if it's true later? Shh, someone might hear. Someone might. Infirmary, here it is. The nurse here is very kind, so don't worry. I see. Thank you. The boy disappears behind the door. Infirmary. Garden. Go outside? Not yet. We'll see what's here first. Go to the principal room? Nope. A wonderful day, isn't it? It is such a wonderful day. It would be even more wonderful if he wasn't so faceless. Initializing socialization with student amalgamate. Can we talk? No. I need... No effect on me. I am almighty powerful. It's too busy staring at their phone, no social damage. What's it going to say? Oh. Damn it. Thank you. What do we gain from this? Socialization successful. Okay. Maybe it's best if we just avoid battles, because we don't get anything from them. Unless, of course, it leads to a true ending or something, where you battle enough peeps. I thought this garden was an endless loop for some odd reason. It's all pink. It's all good. Hello? Anything back here? No. This is like a dead end or a perfect place for an ambush. Damaged student. No, I'm going to escape socialization. What is that there? Interesting. A pond in the middle there seems to grab my eye. But unfortunately, we do not know what it does. Infirmary. Can we go in? Nope. Mutilated student. How can we actually be trapped by a student that can't physically move? Go to the second floor. I don't remember this place. My class should be amongst these doors. Oh my... Principal's office, yes. Intruder detected. I'm glad we got that. Hello? Class A1. Class A2. One of these? Lesson in progress. Access denied. Vaporization in progress. Access denied. Okay. We're just checking which ones are access. Oh, quarantine access denied. Currently unavailable. Under construction. Currently held in second dimension. This door leads to another reality. You phone and Facebook users only. Access denied. Palm right there. Only for cool kids. C3 is only for cool kids. Gone with the wind. Access denied. Access denied. Mystery behind C2. There is no name. So we go into D1. There's no D in your name. Access denied. Access denied. Organ harvesting. Oh dear. Well, this is a strange world. Keep in isolation until summer. Access denied. Do wonder if these are different memories of Charlotte. Because when you link a lot of different things within a game, they sort of reflect back upon a person's personality. No entry for I'm not a lunatic. I mean, I might not be very well, but I'm not a lunatic. Toxic level above normal, access denied. Shroom soup in preparation, access denied. That sounds like a very exquisite meal in a Mario game. It's not just a shroom, it's a shroom soup. Infested with head crabs, access denied. In this class, we appreciate crocs, access denied. Error 404, access denied. Oh dear. A bit of a computer error going on there. And no entry for lunatics. Why do you classify me as one? Hello? Anyone? Hello there. The student's head exploded into a million pieces. His brains are scattered all across the floor. No one seems to notice that his head exploded. Boom like that. Boom like that. Okay, so let's start from the bottom and then get to the top. One of our objectives is to make everyone's head explode. Anybody wants to say hello to poor Charlotte? Pass to 1A? I don't have one. Are you sure, Faceless Girl? Are you sure? Faceless encounterments. They can speak, but yet they have no mouths and no eyes. Another. The student's head explodes into millions of pieces. His brains are scattered all across the floor. There weren't much brains to be. Aww, that's so mean. Developers, you deprive of your own creation. Oh dear. But it's funny at the same time. Cruel humor. Cruel humor. Well, I think I already answered you. Past that. Okay, I've already looked at you. I've already included you within my evaluations. Only for cool kids. C3 is my favourite room because it's only for cool kids. Hello? If only I could be of help. Just by being there, you resolve all my problems, dear. Really, what am I gonna do? None of these are making any sense. Okay, so it seems I do need to go to A1 because that's where that little angel is. I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost here. Have you seen class 1A around here somewhere? Why yes, the very first door leads to class 1A, but you can't get there without a pass. Then where can I get it? My friend from D3 had it. Go ask him. D3, thank you very much. A, B, C, D... Wait, only for cool kids. Oh, this must be this friend. A pass? I'm so sorry, I already gave it to a girl from F4. You definitely should go there. Oh, you're gonna do this? You're gonna make me go around the entire complex to find this pass. Thank you very much. Fine. Go. Hello. Why didn't you come sooner? I've already lost my pass in a bet. Why don't you go to C2 and beg for it? Why is everyone doing this? Why did I do this? Oh, well, you want a pass? If you take my trash, I'll give it to you. Fine, I'll accept the offer. Really? Here you go. Acquire trash. A few juice boxes and candy packages. I'll search the plastic bag. Found white door pass. Okay, thank you very much. That was within your trash. White door pass. This one? Yes. Finally. My head spins after all this running. I'll go to my place. Someone taps my shoulders. Psst. Henry? What took you so long? I thought we were going to check homework before class. My bad. I ran into some trouble on my way here. Oh, really? Well, cheer. Warhol, no talking in class, please. Unreal loudly clicks her tongue. We're so sorry, teacher. You apologize too. I'm sorry. Alright. Attention everyone, we have a new student in our class. Please introduce yourself. Hello. There's no name you can find me, but you can refer to me as C. And over here in the Pokemon universe, your friend's name is called N. I am the god of this world. The class explodes with laughter. Boom, 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 boom. Do not be afraid. I won't be staying there for long. Take your seat, Mr. W-O-R-D-S Wordsworth. Mr. Wordsworth. The class starts. I'll try to focus on the teacher's speech. Ahem. Today our topic is betrayal and soul cubes. As you all know, since you turned 15, you are now able to see your soul cubes. Soul cubes store your soul data, as the name implies. It's speculated that soul cubes are just smaller omnicubes, which rose a controversy amongst our scientists. If soul cubes are omnicubes, then aren't we just meat armor they control? I'm sure you had heard of these news. Oh, kind of these. Just like any data storage, soul cubes can become corrupted. That's where the trial comes in. The trials exist for helping the defective. Their cubes will be formatted and debugged. Our school is proud to certify that it's usually one person a year, but sometimes it's two. Or actually, I've looked up my dig files, and one of them actually speculated that there was a third incident within the same year. An unfortunate sea of circumstances has led us to the demise of the school. As you all know, the annual 75th trial will be held quite soon, which all of you will attend for the first time. Who can tell the purpose of the trial? It's for correcting the defective. Right. The trial exists for the sole purpose of providing help to our students. A public voting amongst students and teachers alike will be held to determine a defective student amongst us. Tell me, who has a defective cube? Anybody? Remember, it's somebody who will amount to nothing if not provided help. Now, class, how do we avoid cube corruption? We go to school. We abide the rules. We socialize. Very good. Now, let's proceed with the lesson. Are you sure that he's not slightly corrupted as well as some of his speeches backwards? It's lunchtime. It's lunch break time. I look at Ari. We always eat together after all. She looks like she's about to cry. Did something happen? Oh no, I forgot my wallet. If I wanted to buy us a meal today, I'm so worthless. Don't say that. I'll buy her something. Really? You'll do that for someone like me? You're not at fault, Ari. It happens to everyone. Yay, I'll be raiding on the rooftop. Yep, see you later. Let's go, Sif. Let's buy some apples and activate the warp point while we're at it. Only apples! I don't really feel like eating much today. Actually, I feel like I could throw up at any moment. New task to canteen. New task, activate warp point. I do not. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Whoa, that's just inconvenient. Did you see that god imposter? I think he needs help. Nice dress, Wiltshire. We'll try will right all your rods. Although you're already an angel. Ah, you're too kind. Thank you. Warp point is just around the corner. Let's activate it first. Warp point activated. Okay, let's just continue. Our god is over there sitting all alone. Poor boy. You're the main character here. Better sit with someone more important than me. No, I don't want to socialise with bullies. That new boy is so lonely. Maybe he needs a good friend. Like you, for example. Oops, I think I'm glued to the seat. Oops, I think my butt cheeks are stuck to the seat. Can you get me some anti-glue to remove it? No. Do you feel bad that C is sitting there all alone? You should go join him. I want to do something that'd make me special, but end up procrastinating. Again. I wonder who'll be chosen for the trial this year. You look so pretty today. You're cute. The meal today is especially delicious, isn't it? I'm certain I saw your photos on Cat Lover's site. Who would have thought? Okay. Sorry, I'm waiting for a friend to come. I don't want to... Oh, I got the advantage. Recover some social battery points. Melts heart if done right. No. That was my advantage gone. Screams in anguish. So I wonder which enemies are the best to deal with. No effect. Yes. Socialization successful. I do believe that these are essential towards our survival. Who would have thought our god is so tiny? So your place beside me is taken. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to sit with you. So this place is taken. Find yourself another one. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to sit with you. I can't believe you don't have an F-book account. No, not everyone has a French book account. Everyone wants to be friends with you. Enjoy your soup. My imaginary friend is already sitting here. Please find another place. Is that the shroom soup you was talking about earlier? I wish I had a haircut like yours. It's cold by the window. You'll catch a cold if you sit here. I'm not worthy of talking to you, princess. I wish I had a haircut like yours. You don't know your situation. You are just a generic character. I don't want to socialise with bullies. They're bad people. C is poking at canteen food. Is poking back. Hi again. Oh, hello. Mind if I join you? No, not at all. Arm is waiting for me, but talking for a moment wouldn't hurt, right? You seem a bit better. Yes, it could have been worse if it wasn't for your intervention. The nurse patched me up a little. She said I'd recover soon, although I still appear to have trouble with verbal communication. I see. It is true that you are the god of this world. No wonder you're curious. That is the only thing I am sure of since my awakening in this form. In fact, I've tried to get rid of this vessel immediately, but who would have known that a human's preservation instinct was this strong? I couldn't put a scratch on myself. I was afraid of the pain. Curious, right? Not only that, I did not know the reason why I am here. Needless to say, it is not only a great inconvenience, but also a waste of time. I want to get rid of this body as soon as possible, but there is surveillance everywhere. Kind of ironic, but the rules forbid self-harm. But not violence, isn't it? No, poor boy. We need to help you. That's why I'm looking for a way out. Say, do you wish to aid me? When I come back to my heavenly domain, I'll definitely... Look! She's about to jump. What, really? That's Ayla? Everyone's gathering by the window. Someone gasps. Unknowingly, I found myself running outside. Huh? Oh my, someone's on the floor. What's with the commotion? I can't see. Yeah, I know her. It's our class representative. Scarlet Alia, an all-age student and a student council member. Oh my. She's so pretty. An athlete with an unrivaled beauty who always gets what she wants. An idle person. We never really spoke, but she was always one to establish discipline in our class. Now that I think of it, Skylar Ayla was a scary person. Unapproachable and reserved, she gave off an air of intimidation by her very presence. Why does such a strong person give up on her very life? Now I'll never know. Artificial sun shone upon the school, the students and the ambulance workers who arrived. Scarlet Ayla was no longer in this world. I'm back here. Okay, so that's that's our day for today. Any changes within the household? Hey, these two. Felix is deeply focused. He always hates me. He does, seriously. Now, carefully cut through the membrane. Oh, hello there, Shoo. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Come on in. Since I've tutored Felix and Bennett on first aid, they've taken interest in unidentified life-form dissection practice. Isn't it wonderful? Bennett refused to use anything but the chainsaw to cut through the specimen. Sounds like Alfred Drevis. So I had to kindly refuse his offer to participate in the classes. Isn't that so funny? Warning, mutant spiders inside. Read the label. You keep saying poor thing. Oh yeah, piano class. Wait. Let's check the rest of the house first. Maybe there's something else in wait. Bomb left. Nothing bottom right. What about middle left? Nothing there. What about up here? Nothing at all. Top left. Nope. Top right. No. Oh wait, someone's there. My cat is resting on Bennett's lap. Well. Shh. Bennett's sleeping. I'm not gonna join in. Wait. I am gonna join in. Join in. I sat on the sofa for a while listening to static noise. Because that really soothes my ears. Aw. It's so lovely. What if that changes anything? I'm exhausted. Let's have a little nap, shall we? Let's not. Let's go to our music class. Remember what we promised? Remember what we promised. Hi, Aiden. So you didn't forget about our piano lesson? How could I? Good. Well then, come join me. We shall play a prelude to events about to unfold. I join Aiden at a seat. We play a prelude. Ah, that looks so wonderful. This art style is pretty cool. It's 2 feet to the heart. Use a reindeer or an antelope. Thank you for spending time with me, Aiden. It's my pleasure. Good. That's super lovely. Super lovely for our endeavors. So let's go to our room now. Since we're super tired. Since we've done everything. I'm exhaustively covering myself with blankets, falling asleep as my head hits the pillow. Is this a dream? To die, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep. Persians to dream, aye, the puns of time, the rub, for in the pale cast of troubles, and arrows of outrageous fortune. A distorted Charlotte. Ahem. Hello there. Apologies for the little speech test. Your language is a bit tricky, but I'm a fast learner. You. Don't look so surprised, it's simply the form your mind gave us. Seems like despite your initial bravado, you're subconsciously afraid of me. So I took a more masculine form, although the concept of gender does not apply to me. Feel free to refer to us as Frey from now on, if you feel like it. After all, my appearance right now is one of a male pyther. It seems that our character is cloveless. Am I dreaming? Technically you are, however, the fact that we'll meet the next time you go to sleep, and the next time after that remains. I slumber by day and wake up by night. Wasn't it us just a moment ago? Isn't it easier for you to talk up to me this way? Yes, I suppose so. I don't know why I got up there. You look sunken. A girl from my class committed suicide. A pity. Were you friends? We weren't. Acquaintances? Not really. A complete stranger then, should it matter? It's still the concept behind me that matters, you know. Don't put it like that. We're classmates. You are sorrowful now that she's gone, but you couldn't care less during her lifetime. Have you ever had a conversation? No, she was so unapproachable, an idle person. What a miserable person like me could talk about with someone this perfect. Thinking that you gave her completely. That's the same as being indifferent. No, it's not like that. You're exaggerating things. Only so that you'd be honest with yourself. Wouldn't anyone be sad if someone died? I'm afraid I cannot understand that. If that person wasn't important to you up until this moment, why do you feel down? It's still the experience of witnessing someone's demise. No, even worse, you feel obligated to feel sad. Deep inside, you have no reason to be. Why not be true to yourself? Isn't human empathy such a foreign concept to you? Empathy? You humans have a rather twisted understanding of it. If death of some specimen you weren't involved with bothers you, then why not bawl your eyes out whenever you see a piece of meat on your plate? That animal must have suffered a lot more than some misunderstood teenager that just made your supper delicious. No, it's not the same, you see. I didn't. Oh, you say. Okay. But in the end, it is. You're all animals, yet your kind puts yourself above all. Oh my, what a plot twist. Who would have known that the concept of empathy applies only to your fellow humans? If you know anything about the real world, empathy is shown towards all life forms. It truly never ceases to amaze me how you humans love to make a mountain out of a molehill. You'd never understand. How could you know the sadness of losing someone if you know and pythers were all connected, and united you stayed even when someone died? For us, when someone dies, the connection is lost forever. Do you really think it was always this way? That all pythers willingly give up their very egos for the sake of becoming one with everybody? Free laughs, it echoes throughout the mind space. Stay in the fog if you wish to, isn't it safer like that? Although I would love to converse more, it looks like it's time for you to open your eyes. It's still dark. Who could it be at this hour? Stop! Stop it! We're gonna answer the door and then we're going to be on our way. Nobody there. Oh my god, that's completely dark in there. Is that where the true horrors lie within this game? Nobody. I wonder if we're still within the dream. I think we should check the door first. Okay, we'll check the door. You open the door? Yes. Wise choice. Good evening. Oh, it can't be. Since when did you start to use doors, Umbrella Man? I figured it'd be nice to be polite once in a while, especially since I'm using this vessel. Let's have some tea, shall we? Sure, come in. Now, what's with that suspicious look? I've merely come for a friendly chat. You see, I've received no orders from my employer recently, so I took this chance to have a small vacation. So you're slacking off. Don't put it in such an unsightly way. Believe me, even a workaholic like me can't let this opportunity pass by. After all, such a chance comes once in eternity. We shall refer to him as Umbrella Man. Umbrella Man chucks at his own words. Can we also call him the Weatherman? Wonderful, isn't it? I suppose it is. You always seem so busy. And believe me, I truly am. But enough about me, Haskell. Well, I've helped a classmate today. Oh, you needn't have. Why so? I'll spare you the details, but there's something I know for a fact. That boy was destined to die in that alleyway. That's just cruel. See, he's a good person. He doesn't deserve it. It's not about deserving, my dear. It's just that his sole existence threatens this world. I'd put it in that way. As long as he exists, this route is doomed for a bad ending. No matter what you do or your beloved puppeteer do. I hope I made myself clear. Anyway, I'm glad to see you in high spirits despite your worsening condition. Is it that bad? It wouldn't be exaggeration if I answered it with a yes. The circles under your eyes have got darker, skin colour more pale than ever. Have you been eating properly? I don't feel like it recently. My, you have a doctor living under one roof with you. Why don't you pay him a visit? Or are you afraid to admit your condition has been worsening even more? You're right, I really should. Yet you haven't done so. I don't want to cause anyone any more trouble. You're causing more trouble if you deny your own illness. Ah, so that's the reason you're reluctant to take measures. I see. Oh, youth, I used to be young once too. I used to be young too once, you know. That sounds weird when you say it wearing a boy's face. Hush! This is merely a vessel. After all, pay it no mind. Anyway, friendly chat aside, recently the number of anomalies in this dimension have been increasing. Screens and door locks malfunctioning, world expanding, people missing, a living hell. Do you know anything in regard to that matter? Have anything to tell me, perhaps? Well, the ocular has... My, don't tell me the slumbering god has awoken. Might it be that your body began to collapse under the pressure of Ocular's corpse rotting inside of you? When you put it in such a light-hearted tone, I'm almost not worried of what will eventually happen to me. Death is merely a release, my dear. Still, leaving this world might be too early for me, sir. Umbrella Man shrugs. Well, it is your choice, as it was your choice to stop taking those pills. I don't need these anymore. Right, you don't. Just keep it in mind that the Oracle is no longer a divine being you've met 3 years ago. For it's all but a rotting corpse of a god, no longer sentinel nor self-aware, with your very mind giving it shape, a parasite of your mind. That's what my employer would say anyway. And look at the time, I'm afraid I must leave, or your humble puppeteer will scold me for robbing you of sleep hours. Right, Mr. Thief? Ha ha ha. See you, Umbrella Man. Stay well. Umbrella Man leaves. He may look a bit sinister, but he does no harm to us. So is there anything else that we could explore whilst we're here? Anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. So So that was a specimen that we was working on. Anyone in here? Oh wait, piano. The piano is spare. No conversation. No dialogues. But I wish to play the piano at this hour. Wait. Violent door. It was purple, now it's blue. Horrors. Horrors, horrors, horrors. Remember why you are here, FlareBlitzed. To discover story and horrors. This channel isn't working. I don't think any of these channels are working. Goes to static noise. Bennett's favourite show is supposed to be running soon. This TV room seems to be very distracting. I fall asleep at the moment my head hits the pillow. Oh my, this world again, huh? Yeah, we'll do this one more time. Here we go. Welcome back, Miss Wiltshire. Sorry, I don't feel like talking. Is that so? Well then, I won't burden you with conversations. Instead, how about a bedtime story? And don't stand so far away. Come sit beside me. Sorry, I'm not very comfortable around you. Is that so? Well, there's no helping it. It's all a dream, remember, so feel yourself at home. I reluctantly sit beside Free. Now, back to the story. Do you know of the tale of Ink and Paper Princess? In our land during the pre-Oracle era, it was a part of a psychological test. A psychology test. It was made to be unfinished, and the one who read it had to write the ending themselves. It's surprising how much one can learn about another person just by having them write a few sentences. Want to listen to my own version? So this is the wrong character sprite for this situation. Our character is still cloveless. On the map, I don't have a choice, do I? So much for free will, right? Well then, a pitiful ink-black princess that looks for minds alike who ended up in a prison of Paper Kingdom. But the story didn't end here. Time passed and the Paper Princess herself came to visit the prisoner. The two became acquaintances shortly afterwards, and the Ink Princess was freed of imprisonment. Ink Princess taught Paper Princess writing, and no paper in the city was blank anymore. They obtained power known as knowledge. Paper Princess couldn't be happier, yet having spent so much time with Ink Princess, she became stained in Ink Princess' pitch black color. Day by day, Paper Princess became more and more soaked in jet black ink, until she was indistinguishable from the Ink Princess herself. That would be the end of the story. She fell asleep, huh? By the way, hello there, Mr. C. Is that how Mr. Wiltshire calls you? Phew, what a joke. You must be thinking that you're in control. What are you even here for, I wonder? You weren't even supposed to exist in this world. Oh, I know, you must be looking for answers, but I'm afraid you won't be getting any, because you see, Miss Wiltshire is an unreliable narrator. Dead too. Coughing. It's getting worse. What time is it? Oh no. Harry hates when I'm late. Hurry. Use the warp Omicube cube. Of course, silly. Skipping school is against rules. You should know better than anyone. Today we'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep, remember? Let's join inside. I think the next time around, folks, we'll try and consult a doctor for poor Charlotte, because she is getting into a worse health condition. So take care of yourselves, folks, and we shall see each other's within the next time of Hello Charlotte. Hope you enjoyed this game as much as I have, because I am having a lot of fun in this game. It is very creative, rejuvenative, and have horrors with the Oracle. Have a great day and take care of yourselves.